What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Voice in the Wilderness. It is your girl, Melanda, back for another video and for a little bit more encouragement. Before I get into what I'm going to talk about today, I wanted to start with a Bible verse, and that verse is Matthew 7:6. I'm going to start with the King James Version, and then I'm going to read the Amplified Version. And the King James reads, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you." The Amplified reads, "And do not give that which is holy to dogs, and do not throw your pearls before pigs, for they will trample them under their feet, and turn and tear you to pieces." So you say, what does that mean? What does it mean to cast your pearls? Well, casting your pearls means to offer something that is valuable or meaningful to someone who is unable to appreciate or understand its worth. We see this happen often when people who are givers give to others and then see negative or receive negative in return. So, for example, a friend asks you for advice on what's going on in their, relationship. They want to, they're going through. They come to you like, "I need advice. I need to talk to you." You sit, you give them your energy, you listen, you give them your wisdom, you share your gift of wisdom. You share. One of two things happens in return. Either they just take it, and they sit on it, don't do anything with it, which they don't have to use it, but they don't have to come and ask for your advice either. Or they take your advice and they get mad and they turn on you, talk about you, or they flip on you. This can happen with family. This can happen with friends, on the job. It's just getting something negative in return for doing something good, basically. This verse in particular brings up two really good points off the top. One, it really talks about how God sees what he puts inside of us, the value of what he sees in us, the talents, the gifts, the things that he placed inside, because those things that he places inside of us are for his use. They are for the forwarding of the kingdom. And he puts them in there because he means to do just that. And what belongs to us belongs to us. So when he's talking about pearls, when he says don't feed or cast your pearls, to the swine, he's talking about those gifts that he places inside of all of us, right? That are supposed to be used to further the kingdom. Second of all, it speaks to our responsibility, the responsibility that we have to protect and be protecting of those gifts. Listen, if God sees those gifts valuable enough that he gives us permission to be choosy with who we share them with, or he grants us the permission to, I don't want to say be funny, but to pick and choose who we want to share those gifts are, then you best believe that the gifts that we have inside us are valuable, and that it is okay for us not to share them with everybody. I think the next thing that it kind of brings to light is what happens if we ignore the warning, right? Now, if we're giving and we're giving out to people and we're doing stuff and we're getting negativity in return, meaning we're not getting back what we're given, meaning that even though we've done a good thing, we've shared our time, our talents, or we've done something for somebody and they return it with something negative, or they just have shown that they don't appreciate it, and we continue to give anyway. The verse says that we have to be careful of that, because it says, do not throw your pearls before the pigs, for they will trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces. And that is what that speaks of. The turning, the negative in return for the good, right? And, anybody who's been through these types of situations can talk and speak to of what it feels like, the betrayal, what it feels like to get pain in return for doing something that you really felt like was good. But then that brings me to my next point. This verse also speaks of discernment, understanding who is worthy and who is not worthy of your time and your talents and your ability and your gifts. A lot of times we give to people out of loyalty. We give to people because we love them. We give to people for numerous different reasons. But do these people deserve what it is that you're giving? Learning to not overlook the red flags. The red flags go back to what I said a minute ago. Are these people returning to you what you're giving to them? Are they meeting the energy that you're giving? Are they appreciative? Are they valuing who you are and what you offer? Because if not, they do not deserve the pearls. They do not deserve what you have. They do not deserve to be shared with. They do not deserve that. So it's discerning who as well as what, right? We have to make sure that we are paying attention in those things so that we are not hurt and we are not destroyed by just trying to be good. Trying to be good. I wanted to talk about this because I see it happen a lot. People with good intentions just being done wrong and, maybe not understanding why or not understanding if it's something that they've done. But there are numerous things that we have to be mindful of before we just share our gifts and we share our times in relationships, with our families, with our friends. Think about these things. Think about it. Think about what you bring to the table. Think about what God has placed in you. Value you. Love what God has placed inside you. If God values it, it is definitely okay for you to value it too. And if God says it's okay for you to pick and choose who deserves that, then it's okay for you to pick and choose who deserves it. All right, that's all I got. Just wanted to share that because it's been weighing on me. It's been weighing on me. I hope that, it helps you in some kind of way. And if it has, please press the like button. That would help me greatly. And if I've said anything that makes you want to stick around and catch more videos, I will not listen. I'm not going to stop you. If you choose to press that subscribe button, I promise you I am not going to stop you in any kind of way. Please press the subscribe button and come back and hang out with me for more videos, more content. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.